Sorry, this is the whole point. So like I'm going through all of this, and like Riley's not in my life at this time. I'm starting my business, but I'm going through all of this trying to just like, I guess, embody myself as like as an author, a philosopher, a occultist, a psychologist, like all of these different interests that I have that are like controversial to talk about. Like it's you have to have an incredibly open mind. So we're talking about Pisces energy. That's the void. Pisces is like the infinite of ideas and possibilities. And so when you're trying to navigate philosophy, you're taking all these different perspectives and then you're trying to draw a conclusion. It's not always going to come out perfect or pretty, and it's going to be messy, and then there's a lot of the inquiry, and then it's like, so it's all of these things. So I'm like trying to figure that out, and I'm really struggling, and I'm just kind of having my own pity party of like, everyone just hates me. And so then I kind of just like, well, fine, if I'm your villain, whatever. But then I also like was like, I'm just not going to talk. I'm only going to write, because I felt that when I write, one, I have to take the time to really think about it.
Also attracts a different audience.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that?
Huge difference. Because if you read, you are patient to get to the point.
You read books?
Like to this day, I can't believe that was like.
I'm so sorry that people are saying that. It's really funny.
Yeah, but I was just like, what do you want me? Do you want me to spend 20 hours spelling out every book to you that I've read?
Yeah.
Like, what?
But like that's what I like writing too, because I just feel like I'm able to articulate and you can backtrack and be like, this is what I've said.
Can say something.
You can cite, you can source, you can take the time, and obviously there's like bias in who is presenting material visually in video. So in a written paper, oftentimes if people don't like know where it's coming from, they're just reading an essay of some sort. Maybe they're creating less bias from it already.
Oh yeah, so here's the people. There was bias just in how I look. They called me Party City Witch because in the video that I'm talking in, I have a garden hat on that's like my witchy hat. It's like somewhere in the corner, but I had it for the garden. It was for fun.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Ooh, parties, Miss who thinks?" It was crazy how because it was the spiritual community. It was like you're not a real spiritual person.
Yeah.
And it was just all this stuff, and it was like, it like literally all these directions. So like I kind of like cocoon up a little bit, and I'm only expressing myself in ways that are safe,
which is a fair response.
Thank you. Here's the thing: it wasn't just like, oh, people don't like me. It was I got death threats. I got kicked off of Etsy. I got banned from events in Michigan. They went to, like I mean, my background's in the health occupational therapy. I struggled to get an OT job. Like I had this digital. Which here's the thing: I knew I would have a digital footprint. I was prepared for all of these things. It's I've been warned about this my whole life. My family has told me since the moment I got my MySpace page that I needed to chill out because I drew attention with what I would say. It's like I'm a poet and I'm this and I'm that. And then people didn't like the emotional response or the, I really think I can make people think about things in a way that makes a lot of people uncomfortable.
I was going to say, yeah.
So it's like, okay, so you made a really good point, but I don't like the way that you said it. Fair. I've really been trying to work on saying things in a way that's as least offensively as possible. I want it to come from a place of love.
Well, also, like, it's your experience. Like, I know things that I've written about, and even in my podcast, that I'm like, this is strictly from my experience. My viewpoint does not mean that is the word of law. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, the things I'm saying are because I was influenced by something that I read or heard or experienced. And so you're going to come in, it's like kind of like a relationship, right? Like you're showing up with like this entirely different background, trying to mesh these two. Like, it'd be kind of weird and freaky if it was like the same blueprint. Like, it's just not possible. Like, you should have some challenging points, and that's how you grow as a person in conversation. Like, I think good conversation is not ones where we agree back and forth together, but it's when you make me think of something that I didn't think of before.
And vice versa, I love when someone gives me something to go like either rabbit hole down or just like meditate on.